Me. Seniac, are you Italian? Seniac. No, why? Me. Because you're making a road of spaghetti. OilTown after 1 million rockets launches. Now it's Moontown. Seniac, we need to fix this traffic. Underground highway speed limit. Not on my watch. Seniac every episode. Please don't tell me it's going to be one of those days. Every episode. It's one of those days every day. Even though I complain about your traffic fixes, I do find your content very entertaining, and I'm smashing that like button for you. Well, Anita, your boy appreciates it. Guys, welcome back to another episode of OilTown here in City Skylines, where last episode we built that beautiful luxury hotel on an island, and yeah, we reclaimed more land. This is not an OilTown episode without land reclamation, and I probably will reclaim some today. Not so much in the water, but a little bit on the land anyway, because today we are going to build a freaking zoo. How many episodes are we deep into OilTown right now and we have no zoo? We also have no theme park either, which is crazy. So it's just another way in which we can make that sweet cash money moolah. So if you guys enjoyed this and want to see more OilTown in the future, then please make sure you smash that like button down below. And if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe so you're notified when the next episode comes out, boys. We are back. We are back. So we can all agree, traffic terrible. I know. But there is one more thing that I want to I mean, it's not bad-ish. It's just people merging lanes. That's because I had so much stuff merging. I want to change this roundabout system. Now, this has nothing to do with the traffic scenario situation, but a double roundabout here is, I mean, it's not really that efficient. I want to merge it into one single oblong rectangle roundabout, if that makes sense. Yeah, and we'll do that in just a moment, because today we're building a zoo. Now, I asked you guys about what I should build first. There was quite a few kind of votes and comments towards building a zoo first before we go into build a crazy theme park in the United States of America, which got loads of room to do that with. Now, the zoo is going to be quite small, and I kind of wanted to place the zoo here on this ledge. It's not going to be an amazing zoo, it's not going to be a huge zoo, but it's near the beach and all the leisure stuff, the leisure zoning that we have set up, which is just here. So we're going to have a lot of tourists around this area, and kind of buffering in the middle between the tourist and kind of tourist leisure area, the beach and all that kind of jazz and the stadium and whatnot. We can have a little zoo, which should be pretty nice. Now, how I'm going to squeeze this in, I have no idea. This is going to be part of the fun, I suppose it's all part of the fun, right, guys? Right, make it go down to here. And we're going to go to our parks right now. Select the zoo. And where are we going to put the entrance? We're going to have to put the entrance up here, without a doubt. So why don't I... Okay, why don't I just come off this road here a little bit? Only a tad. And, okay, a little bit more. Right, there we go. And let's see if we can build... Right, drop that there. A little car park. I don't know how well this is going to go down. Probably not very. But we'll see. We'll see. Right, if I upgraded that one, too big. If I upgraded this one, perfecto. Now, I actually need to go a little bit bigger, don't I? Let me anarchy that slightly. And we go with the big boy. The 8x2. Oh, yes, mate. Yes. Right, drop that. Just there. It's a little bit wonky, but go with it. You can't really see some of those because it's on a bump right now. So let's just go with it. But we got some parking there for the beginning of the zoo anyway. Okay, this is going to be quite difficult right now to do the rest of it. Let's do the side gates first. So we'll have a side gate if possible. I've got anarchy on as well. It's not even possible. What if I went down? Okay, this is where we have to do a little bit of landscaping right now. Right, smooth and tall. Let's bring this out. And actually, I'll flatten it a little bit. We'll create a side gate just here. And we'll create a side gate down here if possible. So let me just kind of drop it in first, one there, and we'll figure everything else out after, and one just there. Now, the reason I wanted to do it like that is because we can treat it as they're walking through the area. It'd be nice to get another side gate up here. Oh, it's the main gate, sorry. There we go. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So if I bring this and make sure that this sticks to the ground. Okay, we can't do it like that, but that's fine. Boom. All the way up to there. We've got a straight path just there. How this is going to work, I don't know. Okay, you can go straight up to there, which is pretty sweet. And if I tear this all the way through like that. So this is what I mean by it's probably going to be the world's worst park. And in our case, a zoo. And all it literally is to make people walk through this area a little bit quicker. And if we can throw a couple of attractions down at the same time, then it's a bonus for us. Right, before we do all the parks, the cafes, and all that kind of stuff inside of the zoo, we need to make sure that we got animals, don't we? So a birdhouse, too big. This house, I mean, that will work. Well, it definitely is touch and go right now. Okay. So now what we do then, I'm going to... Oh, that's too big of a brush size. We're going to try and pick here and then push this out as much as possible. So we're going to create quite a sharp edge everywhere. But what this is going to allow me to do is place in what I need to place in. And then we'll come back. And once we come back... Well, once I place all the stuff in I can, then we'll come back and then, like, smoothen the edges up. So for, like, example, this. Boom. Places there. Right, I want more stuff that doesn't require... What's that? Is that the reptile house? No, the monkey palace. Right, I want more stuff that doesn't require or have path already around it. This is going to be a weird zoo. A weird zoo. Right, this here is the rhino enclosure, which is huge. We have the elephant enclosure, which is huge. I just want small enclosures. The antelope enclosure, which is... Oh, that's fairly small. Right, where can I squeeze you in? Right, I can't get you there. Right, I can get you in there. It's just you want to be awkward about it. People are already walking through it, so... It kind of is doing justice right now, which is good. Right, I can't... Actually, you know what? I don't think I can get it in there. Right, pushed it back as much as possible. No, okay, right, that's fine. Well, else is kind of fairly small. I don't think anything is fairly small in the zoo. So far, we've got what did I get? We've got a reptile house, which is just there. And we've got the monkey palace in right now. That's literally all we've got so far. Oh, that can go there. Weirdly. Right, let me pause and let me delete the path. Even though that one connects to it, I'll redo it again. So we've now got something else, which I wasn't really paying attention to what it was. What was that again? That was the... Oh, we got flamingos! Nice! And I've broken the world. Right, let's move that back a bit. There we go. Ta-da! It's the world's worst zoo. Okay. So bison enclosure was way too big. Right, that was the bird one, which the bird one, because they're perfect as well. Antelope was way too big, right? Oh no, we just got the antelope one in, haven't we? No, we haven't, have we? No. Right, if I merge it in there like that, and then we use the move it tool to kind of slightly position it over. If I do the same with this, do the same with that. There we go. Oh my god, what have I done? What have I done, boys? What have I created? What is this monstrosity right now? I have no idea. This is the world's worst zoo. I think that's kind of enough animals for now, and then we get all the other entertainment stuff down. So that's all the water that will cover it. So as of right now then, it's costing us 1,000 to run. And we up that, we're making half the money back so far. So now let's get stuff down like the Zoo Plaza, which I'm going to place there. We got the Zoo Cafe. I'll place a couple of these down in various spots. The souvenir store. There. And there. We've got the zoo restrooms. There. And there. And I think that's all we'll do for now, because I can't fit anything else in. Oh my goodness me. Right, okay, so let's sort out then with the smoother tool wherever we can to kind of just brush it up to make it not too harsh. Obviously, I'm not going to get many places like it okay set up. But that is ridiculous, guys. That is ridiculous for a zoo. I've tried to squeeze it in my best as... almost making profit as well. So that's a good sign. That's definitely a good sign. So can I hide some of the issues lying around with rocks? Like if I threw in, say, that there and that there. I know it... Do you know what? Yeah, I can hide the issues. So hiding all these little imperfections has now slightly become a little bit of a breeze. I just gotta get the whatever looks smallish to place in. So I know some of it overlaps, but I gotta do what I gotta do, boys. Yeah, let's go back to these original ones over here. These are quite small. Looks quite funky. It looks really funky. But we technically have now a zoo in the place. It's making us profit, so that's a good sign. That's a good sign. And it kind of bulks up the buffer. So the fact that we have one of these in here, which I call it OilTown Zoo. Is it weird to have like a nature reserve on a place that is built solely off oil? OilTown Zoo. There we go. There we go. Oh dear God. So yeah, the only reason it's there is that buffer between the tourist industry and all this stuff over here. They would walk through it, thus then we can charge them a ticket fee for the zoo. And then it's glorious. We don't have many animals to show for it, but we do have some parking, which is really good. We got floating cars right now because magic. Oh, I don't even know. Please, just... I don't even want to see the comments about this. Right, let me try and squeeze whatever trees I can get in. And let's get some big boys in. Yeah, I can't squeeze nothing. I mean, I can bring the brush size down and like go crazy with the tall ones. Because it kind of then hides some of the issues. And that's quite a nice thing for them to walk down. Damn, there's so many trees. So imagine walking through that. Can I do it free camera mode? Okay, not quite. But the path walking through the zoo, you're covered by these trees. That is really, really nice. Do you know, actually, it hasn't turned out too bad, has it? Let's just be honest. It hasn't turned out too bad. It could be a lot worse. Definitely could be a lot worse. I like to walk up that line. Adds a little bit more definition to the... Yeah, let's just not talk about it, guys. It's a feature, okay? It's a nice little feature. So how is it doing, the zoo? Ooh, that's that right now. I mean, and it's not fully upgraded to level 5. That's kind of cool. Right, we'll come back to that then. And let's take a look at this island. So how is the traffic over here? So really, the traffic now is just them trying to get into OilTown. Okay, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. But let's sort this out. So I'm going to pause real quick. And I'm going to delete this, this, and this. And let's see how this now turns out. It could possibly be the worst decision I've ever made in the history of all decisions. Or it could be quite a good idea. Okay, play mode then. So I've basically created a continuous, rather than 2 individual roundabouts, I've created like a continuous roundabout now. That just gets them going to where they need to go to. So there's no stopping and starting. It's a continual flow. Now, when it comes to this, should I set it up where we got slip roads on and off? Or do I keep it like a solid junction like that? Let's just see how this kind of progresses. I know we got the traffic down here. So they're trying to pick their lanes. So why don't I set this up then? Where, because the vehicles that are coming under here to go down to that way, they stick out here. That's what he's set there. But let's set this up where that lane that they come into is solely, right, to go down. Why can't I pick this one? There we go. Down to there. So the only reason you're coming off that there and going down is a shortcut to get to this industrial section that we got set up there. That's literally all it's for. So if that was for that then, and then we have this, well, I have this red and blue one, which we don't really want. So we don't want the blue one going there, and nor do we want the red one going that way. So we've got those lanes dedicated there. So really then, if you're in these, it should be already defined to what lane you want to be in. Right, okay. So if that's the case then, they should be filtering in, sorting themselves out a lot sooner. So if I change this up here, get up there to be in that lane, that allows them to switch. Maybe not. Yeah, this is what I didn't want to do this episode. I didn't want to go through doing this. But look what you've got me doing, guys. I will never be satisfied. Never. And let's just see what happens then. So they're already defined by their lanes, which means that that lane there then flicks over. So you can get to OilTown by coming off this junction. And to get to that industrial area here, you come through this junction there underground. It is possible. We'll see how the traffic progresses. It seemed to have cleared it for now, but once they figure out their new routes to get onto it, then we'll see where the traffic then builds up and lies. Because that itself would be fairly interesting. Now, we do have the issues here, and I can put the giveaway signs and whatnot up. And that'll work out pretty well. So yeah, why don't we do that then? So. Right, stop there. No, not giveaway. Not stop, giveaway, there we go. So that should allow that to flow through. Same just here. There we go. We did the same here. So give way. Give way, and that's kind of all we need at the minute. Just so the roundabout traffic is free flowing. Then all the other backed up traffic, we can then see where their issues then lie. So the big traffic is getting them to go around here to join to that side. Okay. So if I determine this goes to there, that goes to there, and then this lane can either go straight over it or turn like that. That kind of then tells them what lanes they should be in from the get-go. Right, and junction restrictions. Alright, sweet. So when they get a little window to pull out, they will. So this lane here should be only solely dedicated to turning that way. So if I did it like this. And right, it's backing up traffic for days, isn't it? Because, you know, the amount of time it takes them to give way is quite low. So maybe I delete the giveaway just there, and then just see how this progresses now. So instantly we get the back up there. as the vehicles are trying to pick their lanes. It's just never going to work, isn't it? Because we've got that much traffic trying to use it. It's just how it comes about. But we'll just let it naturally progress. We've all come to terms with how bad this traffic is, guys. We've all come to terms with it. Let's all bow our heads and pray. I did the same here as well. I get rid of the only there. The other ones we'll keep. Just so that traffic can, you know, flow round. I need, right, another connection up here. Or something. We need an alternative way to connect these guys up. We really do. We really do, but we can live with that-ish a little bit, I think. Right, oh, your turn, Zoo. It's got enough entertainment then to see us through to the next level, making cash for days right now. Cash for days. And that's beautifully now been set up. I would love to walk down this little strip, but let's all agree this is the world's worst zoo. I think we can all agree on that, right? Yeah. And is it now ready time to launch a rocket? Guys, we can now launch a freaking rocket. You ready for this? Let's end today's episode then with a beautiful rocket launch. And here we go. Boom. We've pressed the button. The rocket is now about to go. In your own time. You may shoot. Oh, there's a countdown. There's a countdown. Helicopter, you better get out of the way. Is it going to go? Oh my good God, that was scary. That was definitely scary. Can I follow the rocket? That's a beautiful rocket, boys. That is a beautiful rocket right there. Damn, let me take a screenie. That's beautiful. Right, rocket, you may go. Off it goes into the sunset. We've launched the Bluebird Heavy one. Oh my goodness me, where is that going? Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. Whoa. That gets some altitude, doesn't it? That low-key gets some freaking altitude, doesn't it? That's kind of crazy. So we've launched a beautiful rocket. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash that like button down below. And until next time, guys, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.